What's good? What's happening, folk? It's your boy. In a bite with another video. What's up, my people of the YouTube world? What's going on with you? Hope y'all doing all right. We're gonna be reacting to Ghost singing. Okay, I don't know what that means, but apparently it's some information saying that I guess Jennifer Lopez did some theft when it comes to the music industry. I don't know what's going on. Now, I love me some Jennifer Lopez now, but we gonna see what's really going on. So did y'all like this video? And this was requested by someone in the comments, so shout out to you. Thank you for requesting. So did y'all like this video? Let me know what videos you want me to react to next, and I got you, all right? I got you. Go and subscribe too. Show a nigga some love. That was Jennifer Lopez.
Jennifer Lopez is a singer, dancer, and actress who rose to fame after her first leading role in the 1997 Selena biopic, where she
I remember that was a good movie. That was a good movie.
Jennifer received a Golden Globe nomination and became the first Latin actress to earn over $1 million for a film. Her musical career also began to take off as she released her debut Latin pop album On the 6th in June of 1999.
Okay.
The album, fueled by the success of her hit single If You Had My Love, went platinum within 2 weeks. Jennifer's success comes from Selena's death and ripping off other artists. But did you know that Jennifer Lopez was secretly pulling a Milli Vanilli? Over the course of Jennifer's career, she has stolen the vocals of other artists and passed them off as if they were her own. Here's some of the songs stolen by Vjlew. After reaching superstardom from starring in the Selena biopic, Vjlew made her musical debut with the song If You Had My Love from her debut album On the 6th. The song was instantly a hit, going #1 on the Billboard Hot 100, and the album was heavily produced by her then boyfriend Puff Daddy.
You want my trust, would you comfort me?
That song was written by Rodney Jerkins, aka Dark Child, who's known
I didn't know
for
he did that
a
song.
lot of the top hits in the late 90s and early 2000s. But get this, Rodney had already written an almost identical song for Shantae Moore called If I Gave Love. He heard Rodney's song for Shantae and asked him to rewrite something similar for Jennifer. Jenny's song also features vocals from an unknown singer.
Identical.
Technically, Diddy stole the song for Vjlew, but look, just stick around for the rest of the video and I'll tell you more. Her second single, Waiting for Tonight, was a cover of a dance pop group named Third Party. The song was presented to Jennifer,
song
but
go
she
hard a
hated
little
the
bit.
song, saying that she never wanted to hear the song again. She eventually recorded her own version of the song and kept the backing vocals from the group's version.
Oh.
It's not out of the ordinary for artists to cover songs or use backup singers, but Jennifer started taking ghost singing too far. The third single, Feelin' So Good, featuring Nas and Big Pun, features chorus vocals from an unknown singer. As the 2000s approached, Jennifer started becoming more of a sex symbol and became the it Latina girl on the scene. As album sales started declining, Tommy Mottola went to Murder Inc. to redefine her sound to make it more urban. That's when Irv Gotti started using Jennifer for collaborations with Ja. The Murder Inc. remix for I'm Real was written by Ashanti, and her vocals from the reference track.
There was that one song that sounded just like Ashanti. Yeah.
Also referenced I'm Real for her, and they left my background vocals.
It's fucked up, man.
Yes, I heard that. But I mean, I referenced the record for her, which is, you know, done a lot in the music industry, and they left my background vocals on there. So.
The song also
I hope she got paid for it.
because of Jennifer's use of the N-word. Another artist that was ripped off was Mariah Carey. Vjlew admitted that Tommy Mottola was trying to sabotage his ex-wife Mariah's career.
Can I give you the story of I'm Real? I'm Real was so crazy, and I'm gonna throw Tommy under the bus. I don't need Tommy. That's all. I'm talking about Tommy Mottola. And he calls me because
Fuck
he found
Tommy.
out me and Vjlew made a record with Mariah Carey. And at the time, he hated Mariah Carey. So he was pumping Jennifer Lopez to compete. So he called me 6-7 times.
Manipulation at its finest, right?
So he says, Herb, I need you to do me a favor. I said, what's up? I need you to make a record with Vjlew, but I want you to put Vjlew on it and make it a duet kind of a record. So immediately when he says that, I'm like, this
Clown
he knows
ass.
we just did this shit with Mariah, which is a duety record, and he's trying to Mariah. Then I went into the creative part. I said, look, man, I want total creative control. I don't want you telling me what to make. If I gotta do a record with Vjlew, I want to do it however the I want to do it.
Right.
He said, I don't give a what you do as long as it's a duet with Ja. I said, cool. We literally made I'm Real in 10 minutes.
Was it your idea to make her say the N-word on that track? Because remember when that happened?
Who wrote it?
This wasn't the first time Tommy Mottola messed with a song from Mariah to Vjlew's benefit. A sample Mariah intended on using for a song of her own was also acquired for the original version of Jennifer's I'm Real within a month of her request. Mariah Carey had found the 1978 Yellow Magic Orchestra Firecracker sample and recorded it on her soundtrack as Loverboy.
I'm sorry, but you can't recreate a Mariah Carey vocal. You just can't. So I want to hear how she did that.
Ripped off Mariah's plan for her song Loverboy, so she replaced it with a sample from the cameo song Candy. Another glitter track called If We was a song where her and Ja Rule recorded a duet. The movie Glitter was a Sony Pictures release, which is a sister company of Sony Music, who was headed by Tommy Mottola. Tommy was viewing footage of Glitter while his ex-wife Mariah was shooting it.
Tomorrow, when interviewer Vanessa Gregoriadis, who originally spoke with Mariah for Allure, told Careys she'd recently interviewed Lopez, Careys said, quote, I bet it was really intellectually stimulating. I bet you could just see the depth in her eyes. She was so soulful.
You know, she just really didn't like hearing Jennifer Lopez's name. It wasn't somebody she wanted to talk about.
Mariah, who calls herself
Still to this day,
says she often sleeps just 3 hours a night. When told Lopez claimed to get 8, Mariah said, quote, if I had the luxury of not actually having to sing my own songs, I'd do that too.
Damn.
Certainly, she doesn't have a lot of respect for her as a singer.
Gregoriadis says Mariah's attitude toward Lopez stems from her belief that part of the melody in Jennifer's hit I'm Real comes from Mariah's own song Loverboy. Though the music actually comes from a song recorded in the 70s, Mariah still thinks something's fishy.
This didn't make any sense to her. How did a melody that she had locked down over the summer, last summer, suddenly appear on Jennifer Lopez's album? This was something that really bothered her.
Mariah also aimed her anger at
it's fucked
ex-husband
up.
Tommy Mottola, head of Sony Music, for which Lopez recorded.
I don't know why she married that guy, to be honest with you.
Under his wing,
I really want to know why she married him.
ex-wife.
She's so completely driven by the idea that she wants to remain on top without Tommy that, you know, that may have actually been her undoing.
And oh yeah, the original version of I'm Real also features vocals from an unknown singer.
Yeah, it don't sound like her.
The third single, Ain't It Funny, also remixed by Murder Inc., allowing her to cross over from pop to R&B. Ashanti wrote the verses and recorded the demo for Vjlew and Jennifer. Jennifer again pretended to be singing over Ashanti's vocals. And another single titled,
Yeah.
I'm Gonna Be Alright, features vocals, you guessed it, that don't belong to her.
Yeah, it don't sound like her.
Jennifer released her third album titled This Is Me Then, and the album opened strong with its lead-in single Jenny from the Block. A number of songs on the album were demoed by a singer named Natasha Ramos, whose voice sounds similar to J-Lo's, but she actually had real vocal ability. Jennifer would use her voice, and her vocals can be heard on most of the songs on that album.
Wow.
In 2004,
Wow.
Jennifer began working on her music for her forthcoming album, Rebirth. Her label mate, A-Marie, was also working on her own album and wrote and recorded a song titled One Thing. A-Marie struggled to put the song out because her and Jennifer's label, Columbia Records, rejected it. When Jennifer Lopez expressed her interest in using the song for her album, A-Marie and her producer, Rich Harrison, leaked it to the radio stations to get ahead. Columbia tried to have the radio stations remove the song in hopes that it would be given to J-Lo, but it was too late. One Thing was already becoming a hit.
I heard the song.
Jennifer wanted Rich Harrison to create a song for her that was similar. That's how she ended up with the leftover song from Usher that didn't make his Confessions album, titled Ride, and Rich reworked the song for her.
I like this.
This is crazy. Saying, I hate it, and I better be getting some publishing rights. Another song on the album titled
So she taking all these people's songs
Brandy for her 2004 album Aphrodisiac, but it never made the album. The track was given to Jennifer, who, of course, kept Brandy's vocals.
Okay, that's original.
Jennifer is now judging people's vocals on American Idol, and we can go on and on about J-Lo's use of ghost singers. But let's be honest, she's not a good singer, so I can't blame her. Thank you for tuning in to Black Femininity TV. Go ahead and hit the subscribe.
That is unfortunate. So you mean to tell me, now I was already aware of the I'm Real song, because we always thought back in the day, we was like, is that Shanti, was that Jennifer Lopez? You know, until we saw on the BET, 106 in Park, that it was Jennifer Lopez. But I was for sure, I was like, that sounds like Shanti. And lo and behold, people do anything for clout, huh? So y'all know that Jennifer Lopez is, she's beautiful, fine as fuck. She is. She can dance, she can act her ass off. But when it comes to, the vocal skills, it's just not there. It's just not, I'm pretty sure she knows that too, Hence this.
I don't waste dreams.
I'm pretty sure she knows that she's not the best singer. So my thing is, if you know you can't sing, why sit there and take somebody else's song? Not only take their song, but take the backing vocals of the song. The whole structure of the song you taking. Shout out to Jennifer Lopez, because Jennifer Lopez is still an icon. I still like her a lot. People trying to sit there and make it seem like Mariah Carey's a big bully, and she's always, being what's the word? High maintenance and bullshit and being a diva or whatever. But she's just being real. Mariah Carey knows how the game is, and she knows There's vultures in the game that will sit there and take your song, smile in your face, take your song, use your vocals for it, the backing vocals for it, and present it to the public like it's their own. So I need y'all to like this video. Let me know what videos you want me to react to next, and I got you, all right? I got you. Go and subscribe too. Showing niggas some love. That's a damn shame.